Yeah, just wanted to. I saw this on YouTube. So this is about a Russian guy in the Philippines. And the reason I show it is basically because in Southeast Asia, you need to use your head a little. You basically just don't do things as this. So we're gonna just like show a little here
Someone treats this
about
place like it's disposable. You want to
how.
film something in the Philippines? Film the smiles, the
Yeah,
sunsets.
I mean,
the
he
flames,
apparently filmed some
film the
bad stuff
beauty,
in the
not your own
Philippines, but
stupidity. It's just
like here, he grabbed the bike
you
of
need to go
a
to jail. Or at least spend a little
marshal,
quality
police
time in a
officer.
room with no
And if you
crazy
do that in
environments.
Thailand, Vietnam,
Itali's the lucid
Philippines,
streamer
you
who
are
thought Manila,
bound
Philippines,
to get in
was just
trouble.
one
You
big
you
Disneyland
just
for delusional influencers.
you're just bound to get in trouble. And here he is, like he's arrested. He's up for some press conference and stuff, and he's smiling and making joke. I mean, yeah, if you think it's a joke to get arrested in Southeast Asia, you better think again. So I don't know if you know this guy. I never knew him. I just saw it. It was popping up on like trending and trends and stuff. And I never seen his YouTube and stuff. I did have a look at it. Not my cup of tea. He tried to be funny. He tried to provoke people. What he call a prank, I don't necessarily think that is a prank. I think it's just rude, obnoxious behavior. And yeah, maybe he think he get away with it because he's an influencer, and you know that's just not good. So this guy is named like Vitali, and he's in the Philippines here. I saw he was arrested in America. Here he do some idiot stuff to people. And when you behave like that in Thailand, in Vietnam, in the Philippines, in Malaysia, in Myanmar, in Singapore, yeah, you know what? This is not a normal way to behave, no matter what. Even if the camera is there and you think it's gonna be funny, no, this is. I don't see this girl think it's that funny, but yeah, that okay. And it's just like, I mean, yeah, people make content. Apparently, many like it. I saw his channel got 10.2 million followers, and my channel have nothing. So I'm probably in the wrong, probably, but it certainly isn't my cup of tea. And I think you should behave. And here is some meeting, some security guard, and he take his hat and run. He probably think it's very fun, and yeah, I don't know. This is what like maybe a 7 or 10 year old would think was fun, but an adult man, yeah, I don't know. I think it's disrespecting the culture and the people. So yeah, I honestly don't think that was yeah, that I don't see this as a good what should I say? It's not a good thing to do. If you go to any country, not only Southeast Asia, but any country in the world, you kind of have to go and respect the. So again, that Vitali, he is now being charged. No canning in Philippines, but canning prison review something, I don't know. So. And Philippine criminal code and stuff like that. So he's apparently in for some time in a prison in Philippines. So good for him, I would say. When you act like an idiot, then you know, don't cry when you get when you have to kind of face the music. So yeah, that was apparently he gonna go away for long. I don't know, and so it was about harassing. It was about um, yeah, he did harass people and he did steal a fan. He took that motorbike from the cop. He took a mask in a shop and he did a little that guy. So and many videos about him. Many videos. I'm not gonna say more. There are many videos on internet about him, and they. Basically said he could get a long time in jail in the Philippines. So I would just I make this video basically just to say use your head, act normal and with respect when you are in Southeast Asia. Because if you come to Vietnam and behave like an idiot like that, stealing a fan from the shop, trying to take a policeman's motorbike, a security guy's hat. Apparently, he tried to take a security guard's gun too, and you know that's you just don't do that. So and then you have this press conference where he basically stand smiling, and I mean it's like he don't take it serious. I mean, look at the guy. It's like he don't take it serious. Here he is in a prison T-shirt. He's gonna apparently stay in the Philippines for a long time. It's not very beautiful prisons there. It's not very nice to be in a prison, and yeah, I mean he can enjoy there, but. I mean, if you do act like an idiot in Vietnam, you will enjoy the prison here as well. So, and that go everywhere. If I go to America and act like an idiot, I will enjoy the prison in America as well. So there is basically no difference. You just need to use your head and not be an idiot. Because you cannot act like an idiot in a foreign country. And I mean, this is just idiot. So I mean, this guy. It doesn't matter if where he from. That I don't think that got anything to do with it. This is more about him as a person, I think. But there was here this guy was talking and then he tried to like interrupt. I saw, and I don't know if it was in this video, and they just have to like put the hand up like that to stop him, like stop, because he actually didn't stop in the press conference either. He probably still believe he made content which is very wrong. So yeah, that Russian, he now looks like he is gonna spend a lot of time in Southeast Asia and a lot of time in the Philippines, but it's not gonna be in any luxury apartment. It's not gonna be any luxury hotel. It's gonna be in jail. It's gonna be cheap food, and it's gonna be maybe 10-20 guys sharing a tiny cell, and that's his life for quite a while now. Yeah, I mean that is, if you do not behave in Asia, that's how it is. This isn't America or fun. This must have been the wrong video, I think, but I did. Yeah. So again, I mean, you need to behave, and that's how it is. So you just need to behave when you are in Asia, and behaving like this, it not help you, and that's just how it is. He was stealing some fan, yeah, here, and he just stole a fan from a restaurant or a shop and go take it home. I mean, Why do you do like that? Why in Asia do you go to a shop or a restaurant and you steal the fan? I mean, he did a lot of idiot stuff, and then he was here. Yeah, now is this where he took a mask or something? No, he was in somewhere and he took a mask as well, and he do a lot of weird stuff. Not gonna say more, and he probably think it fun, and this is his way of making content. Very, very different from me. I think you should be respectful and nice and polite, because we are in a foreign country, and the locals here, they are. It's their country, not my country, and I think we need to show them respect. We need, as a foreigner here, we are most often in the wrong, and we need to show the locals respect, and that's how it is. So this guy, he did a lot of stuff, and I'm not. There is I don't I'm not curious, or I don't have any second thoughts about why he got arrested, because it's like as clear in the day. He was just an idiot maniac, running around here. Is in the shop, then he takes some mask there in the shop. Now, who do that? If I do that here in Vietnam, of course I get arrested. If I just take a mask like that and start running around, don't pay for it, and then, oh, it's just fun, I just make content. Sorry, you cannot steal and use other people's property without paying for it and just say, it's just content. So this guy go to jail, and I would say that's kind of good. I will also say that if you do like that in Southeast Asia, you do get problem, and if you do like that in Europe, America, Australia, you do get problem. You need to behave no matter where you are. So yeah, that's the basic message, and also I wanted to just add in that there has been now for a while what people call like a digital nomad. So many young people from Europe and America and Australia, they travel around, especially to Southeast Asia where it's cheaper, and some to South America where it's cheap, and they settle down there for a while and make videos, and then after a while they move on to another country. Now in Vietnam, if you do big and you do YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever, you are like a influencer or digital creator, or whatever you want to call yourself. You have to pay tax here. If you stay here a year or longer, you have to pay tax. And now the government is actually cracking down on digital nomads in Vietnam, because if you stay here for a year, you need to pay tax like everyone else. It go without saying. So, and that too is something people need to think about when they want to go to Asia or another country. So yeah, that was the video today. And again, just like this commercial stuff, yeah, don't end up like this guy. Stay clear of that. Don't do idiot stuff. Don't do stupid. Don't get arrested by the police in Thailand, in Philippines, in Vietnam, in Myanmar, and so on. So this guy was harassing people, stealing stuff, and apparently he did a lot of stuff. I did not follow that close because I just saw it and I got surprised. But all I got to say, you do not behave like this in any other country. If you want to behave like this, then stay in your home country, for God's sake. Do it in your home country where you are from, where you understand the language, where they understand you. Do not go and behave like this in another country. Doesn't matter if you're Russian or British or American or Chinese or German. It really doesn't matter. If you this, I'm gonna say kaboom in the head, because this guy clearly is, then you stay in your home country. So again, this got nothing to do with nationality. This, I believe, is the person, and maybe he have some, maybe he's on drugs, maybe he have some mental problem. I don't know, because this is simply not normal behavior at all. And yeah, I mean, please guys, do not go there. If you come to Vietnam, keep it respectful, be nice to people, and you will see how nice the locals are to you and how nice they are, because there is a different culture in Asia, and respect is very different in Asia from America and Europe and Australia. So take it easy, respect people, be nice to them, be polite, be humble. These are very important things in all of Asia, and then you can have a wonderful time in Asia. This guy is rude, obnoxious, and actually, I would say, yeah, harassing people, and that is all the opposite of how you should behave and what you should do. So naturally, the police had enough, and they arrested him, and now he's in jail. And I don't know how long jail time. Sometime in Asia, it can take very long before you get to court and before you get to jail time. And so the final verdict and stuff about him, I don't know. He do a lot. I expect he will prolong his stay on the Philippines some years. How many years is left to see? I saw some talk about 25 years, and that could be very well so. So there was this guy, I don't know if he police or is in some government department, and he said those 5 counts that he is charged for each have a minimum sentence of 5 years each. So that means 5 times 5 is 25, and that is the minimum apparently. So he could risk getting even longer than that. That was in one video. If that is correct, I don't know. It's YouTube. I cannot take everything 100% correct here. So, but I saw that. So that could be a possibility. That would be very strict. But either way, he's gonna be a long time tourist in Philippines, but he's gonna be a confined tourist. And after this behavior, well, I think that probably is for the best. So yeah, this was just popping up on my YouTube, so yeah, I just thought I address it because we are in Vietnam. And if you are coming to Vietnam and think this, I'm gonna do similar, I'm gonna copy this guy or do something similar, well, do not do that in Vietnam. Be a little smart and absolutely do not behave like that in Vietnam. So that's it for today, guys. Enjoy, have fun, and do not behave like this guy. That's it for today. Subscribe and like, and see you again next time. Bye bye.